Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Nacho, and today we're going to be reacting to In Rainbows by Radiohead. Now, I did make a reaction to OK Computer. If you guys didn't watch it, go ahead and check it up. It's going to be right up over here or down in the description. But pretty much, once I finished reacting to the entire album, you guys told me that I probably wasn't ready for Kid A of the albums. So that I should probably react to In Rainbows. And yet, here I am. I'm going to listen to you guys, and I'm going to react to In Rainbows. So, if you haven't yet, go ahead. You see that button that says subscribe down there? Go ahead, click it. Subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. So please, I need you to subscribe. Get everybody in your house. Get your grandma, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, whatever it is. Get every single one of them. Your friend, your dog, everybody. Subscribe, please. And like the video as well. Anyways, let's jump right into it. If you want to go ahead and leave a donation, there's a Patreon down in the description. No need to. Let's just go straight into it. 15 Step. Let's hear it. See what this is about. Oh. Very different. Taking my eyes off the ball again. You reel me out, then you cut the string. This is a single. Okay. The string. Guitar is beautiful. Voice again, just mesmerizing. They usually do this a lot. Those downtones. I'm getting chills, dude. Echo effect. Okay, hold on. Before we keep going, a few notes. This is really interesting. It's such a captivating, sound. The very beginning, the drums kind of reminded me of kind of like Brazilian drums. I don't know if you guys have ever heard Brazilian drums, or like that one Michael Jackson song. What is it? They Don't Really Care About Us. Kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Not necessarily the exact same thing, but kind of like a similarity between those two, you know? So it was really interesting. Whenever the guitar came in, oh my gosh, everything fit in so perfectly. Even though the things are not supposed to go they're not supposed to fit. I can speak. Even though they're not supposed to fit together, they do, and it's like perfect. The drums with the guitar and his voice is mesmerizing as I remember it being. Beautiful, amazing. Dude, I don't know what that effect was. The ooh, that kind of thing. That was kind of fun. I like that. You know, the thing I like about Radiohead is that you never know what's coming next. You never know what sounds they're gonna use. You never know, cause usually like most bands, it's the guitar, the drums, and that's pretty much about it. Guitar, drums, voice, a bass. That's maybe like a little organ here and there, but that's it. You know, and Radiohead does not they do not fail to surprise me. They don't fail to surprise me because there's always something different. Always such a like nice sound, like the ooh, like you wouldn't expect somebody to put that into their music or those drums into their music and then incorporate that kind of guitar into these kind of songs. So whenever you do and they go together, it's perfect. It's like you found the middle ground and you hit the perfect spot. You know, so it's freaking beautiful, amazing. Anyways, on to the next song. Body Snatchers. Kind of a creepy title, huh? Body Snatchers. Body Snatchers, Nude, Weird Fishes. I heard this one's pretty popular. But anyways, let's keep going. Body Snatchers. Oh, okay. A lot of distortion on that.
I do not understand.
Okay.
What it is,
See?
I don't know.
See what I mean? Like what's that noise on the right ear? Like it's like quick, 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 quick. It's kind of weird. Like you wouldn't think to put those songs or those sounds into the music, yet they do, and it fits perfectly.
For the holes, check for holes. Blink your eyes, won't forget.
Oh,
To
I don't know what that sound is. Guitar. They're both guitars. One on each ear. Holy crap, that is crazy. I'm gonna look up some lyrics. The thing about this song, or just Radiohead overall, is that their songs are so filled with noises and so many sounds and so much distortion throughout their songs, or not distortion necessarily, but so much echo, probably so many effects on the songs or on the sounds that I can't figure out what the lyrics are saying. That's the only thing I can't figure out. Well, to be fair, I'm terrible at understanding lyrics. Like he's saying right here, they got a skin and they put me in. I would not have like thought that's what he's saying, you know. So that's why I had to look at some lyrics, because otherwise I can't understand anything. Because usually in this channel we like to concentrate more on the instrumental, more on the sounds, on the music, on what's truly going on. If the sounds necessarily tell a story and not just lyrics. So that's what we're trying to figure out. See, there we go. Bit of a breakdown. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, that guitar. Amazing. Amazing. Perfect. Perfectly executed. Like, if you close your eyes, they take you to an entire another dimension. It's like out of this world, dude. It makes you feel so it's so crazy, dude. It like this is an album that I would play and I wouldn't stop it. Like I wouldn't stop it. Or well, so far, right? With the only 2 songs that I've heard so far. Cuz otherwise, I don't know the rest of the album, but it's those kind of from what I'm getting so far is that kind of album that just like you play it, you don't stop it, you just close your eyes and you let it take you away. You let it take you away. Just like OK Computer, you let it take you away. That's all you do. But it's crazy. It's absolutely mesmerizing. It's beautiful. Anyways, on to the next song. Nude. I'm gonna look at some lyrics for this too. Have I heard this before? Let me know down in the comments if you guys, does he say nude in the beginning? Is he like nude and then like nude, all those things? Because I don't know, I'm not a singer, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to make sure you guys knew what part. But kind of sounds like he's saying nude at the beginning with the ooh, you know, but just emphasizing on that nude, stuff like that. That bass always comes in so hard. Makes my brain vibrate, dude. Vibrato in this voice. This is an automatic car. Strumming on the right ear. Oh.
So don't get
You think right there they would probably like make it a bigger show and like kind of make it like a big scene, you know, like boom, you know, like bring in more drums, a little more action, but no, they do the complete opposite. Just keep the same thing. And you think, oh, more is coming, but no, same thing. More dramatic though. The chills. Hold on. Before we keep going, dude. Oh my gosh. There was something around over here that I wanted to point out. Voice is crazy. How they shut everything down and just let his voice highlight, and it's such a great transition right here. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to highlight. Hit the harmonics right there, just the harmony between all the voices, the oohs and his voice. It's beautiful. Then shut it all off. Man. That background high-pitched sound, I don't know what that is. Synth maybe? Or a guitar. Might be a guitar. Almost knocked down the mic. There we go, killing it off a little bit. Man, his vocal range is insane, bro. He was up there in his vocal range, bro. It's crazy. As I'm listening to this, I think like, oh my gosh, watching them in a live show would be insane. It would be amazing. Like, just imagine the feeling you get just listening to them live, playing this, singing this live with all the speakers, and you got so many other people around you enjoying the same kind of music that you enjoy, and you listen to this, bro. Listen to this. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of almost brought it. It made me almost shed a tear, bro. It almost made me shed a tear. That song was beautiful, dude. And usually, I know a lot of you guys in the last album said, Nacho, why do you like pause it so much? Like, why do you talk so much over the music? Like, this is music you're supposed to just shut up and enjoy, you know? Number one, I get copyrighted and I can't use the video. Number two, I like to do a little bit of commentary as I'm going with the song. Trust me, if it was up to me, like just let the entire song play out and listen to it, I would and then comment on it. But the thing is, if I don't pause it, then it's claimed as like their songs and blah blah blah, and then like it's I can't post a video and all this, which is fair. You know, it's their music that they made. I can't argue with that. They made this music, and I'm reacting to it. But yeah, dude, this is that. It's just one of those albums you don't pause. You don't pause, and you just shut up and just listen to it. You know, this is what I imagine while listening to this. It's like this would be amazing. Imagine you're like on top of the mountains, right? Or not on top of the mountains, but you have a view to the top of the mountains, right? Kind of like Colorado sort of thing, you know, or maybe I don't know, Montana, freaking Yellowstone, dude. Just play this, maybe like a little bit of like a coffee, nice chilly weather, you know, just chilling, vibing, and you're just looking to the mountains while listening to this masterpiece, bro. At that point, you won at life. You won at life at that point, bro. Like there's nothing else I could tell you. You won at life at that point. Absolutely beautiful masterpiece, bro. But anyways, before I keep man crushing on Radiohead, let's go ahead and go on to the next song. Weird Fishes slash Arpeggi. Arpeggi, is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. But I think I've heard this before. That name seems familiar. I'm not too sure, but let's give it a listen. This is a single as well. Setting the mood. I like it.
In the deepest ocean, the bottom of the sea, your eyes, they turn me. Why should I stay here?
Little change. Back to it.
Why should I stay? I'd be crazy not to follow where you lead. Your eyes, they tell me. Tell me you're the phantom I follow to the end of the earth.
Like that.
And fall. Yeah, everybody
Closing up.
leaves.
Versus.
They get the chance. It's my chance. I get eaten by the worms
Oosh.
and weird fishes, picked over by the worms.
You know, this song or the instruments being used kind of remind me of what's it called? It's like a pan sort of thing, and you like tap it, and it kind of like makes these like angelic noises, bro. Like dun 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 dun. Dun. I forgot what it's called. Is it a something pan? I can't remember. Okay, well I can't remember, but it's such a cool instrument. I remember when I went to, where did I go? I think it was, we went to a canyon. We went to a canyon one time, a canyon like a landscape, and we saw this one guy that had, like, literally at the bottom of the canyon in the middle of all nature, where you don't hear any cars, you don't hear any other noises, you don't hear any airplanes, any helicopters, you don't hear anything other than just the wind and the sound of birds. That's it. And just your feet walking and rustling through the freaking rocks and stuff. It's beautiful. And this guy was playing this pan. And dude, when I tell you, it was so angelic because it matched the vibe so well, dude. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. But it kind of reminds me of that because the sounds are similar, are super similar to that. Super similar. So it's very interesting to see how they use these sounds and kind of create this vibe. Very cool. See, like that right there?
Went fishing.
Beautiful.
Went fishing. Went fishing.
Okay, so I take my words back. I never listened to this song in my life. Um, I've heard of the title before. I think I've seen it on like probably like a couple of YouTube titles or videos, something like that. I don't know, but I've never really listened to this song. It's kind of, it's a really, it's a really weird experience, dude. Like, usually, I'm not gonna lie. I came into Radiohead. I like, the only reason why I know Radiohead, it's pretty much, I'm a basic bitch. Okay, I'm a basic bitch. I'm gonna say it straight up. The only reason why I know of Radiohead is because of the song "Creep." Yes, I said it. I said it. Deal with it. Okay, that's how I was raised. That's how I was brought up. So the only song that I really do know about them is "Creep." And so whenever people started telling me Radiohead, I was like, oh, okay, so I'll react to Radiohead. OK Computer's probably like some like hardcore rock or something like that, you know, because Creep, it's not hardcore rock, but you know, it has that rock essence to it, and the way that it's like a little more heavy, woo, you know. So, it's very, how can I put it in words for you guys to understand? I thought it was gonna be that more than anything, and then whenever I figured out that it wasn't really like, it wasn't really that style of rock, it was more like this, more calm, more relaxed, more vibes. I was like, oh shoot, then this is like way more different. And I think I see, kind of understand why a lot of people told me that I wasn't ready for Kid A yet, because I went into OK Computer thinking that it was gonna be like it was gonna be that kind of rock. It was gonna be like a more, not necessarily hardcore rock, but a little more heavy, you know. kind of like My Chemical Romance in a way. So I thought that, and I was like, because my audience absolutely loves rock, and I'm talking about like the hardcore kind of rock. Like we listen to My Chemical Romance, we listen to freaking Pierce the Veil, The Used. So I thought, oh, Radiohead is probably gonna be along the same lines, but clearly, very clearly not. So it is a complete different band, something you don't usually find, and it's something that I haven't really heard, to be honest with you guys. Like I never listened to this kind of music before, and this is complete new waters for me, and I'm absolutely loving it. That's all I gotta say, honestly. It's very good music. I love it. It's literally candy to my ears. So I really love this kind of music, and I think I'm still developing my taste for it, 100%. I think I'm still developing my taste for it because there's some things that like don't make sense sometimes. Like the lyrics don't make any sense to me. I read them and I try to figure them out, but I'm like, bro, what does any of this mean? You know, like what are you trying to say? So help me out down in the comments. What do you guys think this? Like, what do you think they're saying? Or if you actually do know what it means, like tell me, because I really want to react to Kid A and go into that mindset where I kind of have an idea and know what kind of band they are, you know? So, but yeah, it's just very different from what I've ever listened to. They're very, very different. And I don't think I've ever heard a band do this from all that I've heard. Because I've always liked songs that have a really different kind of style. I don't know. Just more like, I'm talking about Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. Actually, speaking of Pink Floyd, it kind of gives me like a Pink Floyd vibe sometimes, you know? Kind of gives me a Pink Floyd vibes. And I said in the last video, it gives me a Billie Eilish vibe too. So maybe Billie Eilish listened to them at one point. And some of y'all said that actually one of the band members is a huge fan of Billie Eilish because they kind of have not necessarily the exact same. One's pop, one's rock, but it definitely has kind of like that feel of the music whenever you listen to Billie Eilish and Radiohead. Not, of course, I'm not trying to compare them. It's two complete different things, of course. Well, I am trying to compare them, but it's two completely different things. You can't really put them side by side, but if you try to compare them, you know what I'm trying to say. So, but anyways, on to the next song. All I Need. All I need is love. Oh, wait, no, that's All You Need is Love. My stupid ass, bro. I'm so... Let's just listen to it. Ooh, got a band here. An orchestra. Look up the lyrics for this one as well.
I'm the next step, waiting in the wings. I'm an animal trapped in your car. I am all the days that you choose to ignore.
That's an interesting line. I am all the days you choose to ignore. It's kind of cool. Kind of sets you in the mood as well because he says, I'm an animal trapped in your hot car. Whatever you guys want to make out of that. But that's a pretty cool line.
You are all I need. You're all I need. I'm in the middle of your picture, lying in the reeds. I am all who just wants to share your life.
That line was fire.
I'm just an insect trying to get out of the night.
hold on. This is building up crazy. This is crazy. I only stick with you because there are no others. Interpret whatever you want out of that, but that's crazy.
You're all I need.
They just shut down the entire energy of the thing?
I'm still with you because
Rising.
I'm alone. You're all I need.
Sneaky little band, bro.
You're all I need. I'm in the middle of your picture, lying in the rain.
Piano. Ooh, that's beautiful. Man, that was something else, dude. We're clearly seeing a kind of contradiction in the not contradiction, but a self battle in the mindset of whoever we're seeing here as the protagonist, of course, because it's saying it's all wrong, it's all wrong, it's all wrong, and then he goes on to say it's all right, it's all right, it's all right, and then again it's all wrong, it's all right, it's all wrong, it's all right. So you clearly see there's a self battle there between everything that is going on. So very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. I'm going to keep it 100 honest, 100% real with you guys. I am loving this. I'm loving this. Like, it's very different from what I'm used to. And the number one reason why I started this channel is in order to be able to listen to all these new albums, new music, new songs, because I wanted to expand my taste on a lot of music. You know, try to figure out more about myself, try to figure out what I like more, what I like less. I started a YouTube channel so that I could connect with people and see what I love the most. You know, and of course connect you guys as well, because I see y'all down in the comments just speaking with each other like, oh my gosh, yes, I love that song. Oh my gosh, have you heard this other band? Oh my gosh, yes, you should totally react to that, you know? And then it brings me into the thing, and I get hooked on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, this is super cool, this is super fun. So this is definitely very, very different. I don't know what kind of tone I'd give it, because it's definitely not, it's not emo. It's definitely not emo. It's definitely way darker. It's very dark, way darker than I'm used to, but it's still a very, very good band, dude. You can't deny that the guys have their talent. You can't deny that they were made to make this music and write this kind of thing and do what they do, bro. You know? So it's crazy. It's beautiful to see, and I love it. I know that most of you guys, usually whenever I make these videos, those of you guys that watch are usually older than me, and you guys have way more experience than I do. I already know that. You guys have way more experience than I do with these music, and y'all have heard this for way more time than I have ever heard it. Don't worry, I'm not trying to make you feel old. Chill out. I'm just saying you guys have more experience than I do. Y'all are wiser than I am, okay? So leave me down in the comments on some of the things that I asked you throughout this, because I really do want to get to know this band, because I'm actually genuinely interested. I promise you, I go back and I try to reply as many comments as I can, because I am genuinely trying to learn about this band. They're super good. They're very interesting. like something I haven't listened to before. So please leave your comment. And also subscribe. This was part 1. We're going to keep on going later with part 2. It's going to be these other 5 songs. And yeah, let's see what they got to bring on. Part 1 was absolutely lovely. I'm definitely going to go back and listen to some of these songs again. So, but anyways, if y'all enjoyed it, please subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it. And also, like the video. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.